Hello.
YouTube has made him, local man, an internet sensation. It seems as though all the fame he's had here may cause him to lose his job there. All the fame he's had here may cause him to lose his job there.
Hello, it's Kevin Noltz, Uncle Noltz, on the YouTube orbit, one video a day for a year. Very interesting and somewhat controversial topic I'm interested to hear your opinion on. And I'll try to sum it up quickly. Brian Maupin, an employee of Best Buy, who works out of a Missouri store, posted a few weeks ago a very funny video where an individual walks into a store demanding an iPhone 4G and can't be talked into common sense by the employee.
Well, it's similar to an iPhone, but has a bigger screen.
I don't care.
The internet speeds are around 3 times faster.
I don't care.
The monthly bill is cheaper.
I don't care.
It prints money.
I don't care.
It can grant up to 3 wishes, even if one of those wishes is for an iPhone.
I don't
Not appropriate for work, but it's hysterical. The press, I guess, got a hold of the fact that Brian works for Best Buy, and Best Buy has apparently told him to go home and either quit or face HR by Best Buy. It begs the question, and a very important one, about whether our activity online can be something that employers or schools can hold us accountable to. And my personal belief is that we should, per the Constitution, be able to do what we wish online, as long as we're not identified by our employer. I think it's different if I indicate that I work for a company and then I act like an idiot, then I'm representing the company like I would if I was speaking, to the journalist or to a conference. But if I'm not identified, then I don't feel like that the employer or the institution has the ability to put action upon me. Unless I do something stupid, like some YouTubers have trashed their own employers, and, that's a little bit different. But what do you think? I mean, on one hand, the guy works for Best Buy, and Best Buy thought that the video wasn't respectful to employees or, business partners or shareholders. But on the other hand, you know what? The guy didn't, as far as I know, identify that he worked for Best Buy, made a funny video, it went viral, and I feel like Best Buy, especially as a company that's known for handling social media well, its CMO is a regular blogger. I've used him as a case study on World Video for Food, and up until a couple weeks ago, I was a big Best Buy fan. I pick up that circular every week. And now, of course, if you're not keeping up, I was pulled over by a police officer because I was videotaping a Geek Squad van. So I gotta go into court because I am going to contest it, because I don't believe that videotaping a Geek Squad van should be grounds for reckless driving. And by the way, he was speeding, and I did let them know that, but I don't think he got a speeding ticket. So we'll see if the judge will act favorably upon me and release me from an $85 fine and a potential mark on my otherwise beautiful record, because I am a safe driver, and I would contend that holding this camera like I am right now is not putting me at any grave danger for society. And looks like the Geek Squad guys just going to pull away. Yes, I'm not exactly a Best Buy fan, and you should take that as a bias in my report of this event. You can read for yourself some news articles. But what do you think? I mean, should you, if not identified by your employer or school, be subject to action by them in your behavior in social media? It's a gray area. It's, I think, raising an issue that's going to come up in courts increasingly. And if you remember, I left Merck at a time where it became public knowledge that I was a YouTuber, and it made things quite awkward for me, and for Merck for that matter. Fortunately, it didn't end badly, but in Brian's case, it might. I'm not sure. So hang in there, Brian, if you're watching this. I used to be a big fan of your company, but now, given Geek Squad's behavior and Best Buy and Geek Squad's inability to even acknowledge me, much less apologize, it's hard for me to imagine shopping there again, but I'm not asking for a boycott or anything. And I'll see you at VidCon if you're going. LA. We're leaving tomorrow. Cheers.